everyone, welcome back. In this video, we'll see the advantages of having DBMS over the file systems. The topic of today's lecture is file system versus DBMS. In the last video, we have seen a variety of applications of DBMS. Why we need DBMS when we already have file system in place? And I told you there are a lot of advantages of having DBMS over file system. So in this video we are going to discuss on disadvantages of file system and why we need to move towards on DBMS. So let's see file system versus DBMS. We are going to compare the file system versus DBMS as per the following points. I intended to say these are the 7 problems in file system. That's why file systems are not suitable for organizations for efficient storing and retrieving purpose. So these are the disadvantages. Those are data redundancy and inconsistency, difficulty in accessing the data, data isolation, integrity problems, atomicity problems, concurrent access anomalies, security problems. Let's start with first one, data redundancy and inconsistency. When we talk about software applications, we know that software applications are developed by different programmers. We have different programmers involved in creating a software program. Obviously, each programmer chooses different files for their own activities. When they go for different files, obviously different file structures are also going to be happening. See, different programmers chooses different file systems. Obviously each file will be different structures and the way they organize the data. And at the same time, when we have different programmers involved in the software, it may be using different programming languages. A software is generally a collective effort of multiple programmers, so each programmer has their uniqueness in their perspective. Suppose if they store data in different places, obviously data is duplicated. So when we have duplication in the data, that duplication we call it as redundancy. So what is the disadvantages of having duplication or redundancy? Obviously the storage will increase and the access cost also increase, and this is the problem mainly in the file system. That's why I told you file system have difficulty in accessing the data. Let's take 2 examples. Let's take 2 examples. Just imagine I have given a file which contains all students info in a table, and I am asking you to find out all students who resides in a particular city. As already mentioned, we need to manually do it in case that city has multiple names that refers to the same city again. In that perspective, it really invites a lot of inconvenience. So file system is really having difficulty in accessing the data. And I'm asking to find out all the students who gained 30 credits. And I'm asking to list the both who resides in a particular city and who gained the 30 credits. In such a case, manual intervention is really required. And I'm asking to list both, right? In this case, file system is really difficult in accessing the data. But DBMS are very easy. When we supply the queries with the condition like they should belong to this city, they should gain 30 credits, it really easy in DBMS to access or retrieve the record as per our convenience and conditions. From this, we understood that file systems are not convenient and efficient. So whereas DBMS are. So obviously when we want to have easy access, easy retrieval of data, then more responsive data retrieval system is needed, which file system cannot offer. Fortunately, DBMS can do this easily. So we are done with the second point, that is difficulty in accessing the data. The next disadvantage is data isolation. This we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you.